Hello everybody, this is a beginner's HIIT, just over 20 minutes. You don't need any equipment. I'm in my house, you're in your house, and we're going to have a great time. We're going to start off with a little 5-minute warm-up. So, stand here. I haven't got a mat or anything. If you will have a mat, that's fine. I just wanted a nice clear space. Let's rock and roll. I just want you to drop your chin and roll all the way down to the floor. Get to the floor and come all the way up. Drop the shoulders nice and tall. Let's do that again. Drop the chin, roll all the way down to the floor, come up. Now raise your arms above your head, stretch, back down again, roll down again, stretch down the back of your legs, roll all the way up, arms up. Perfect. Next time you're going to walk out, roll down, walk out, stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, walk the hands back. We're going to do that again. I want you to concentrate on keeping a nice straight back. Drop the chin, so try not to have your hips too high. There we go. Hold it there for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, walk the hands back. Let's do a few little squats. So feet wide, I'll face you, feet wide. Drop down and bring your arms forward as you do that. Sit down, so I'll go sideways so you can see how low I'm going. Don't worry if you can't go that low. I just want you to concentrate on pushing your heels into the floor. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now turn your toes out a little bit and carry on the squats. Go, drop down and up. We're going to do 4. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. Stay there, put your hands behind the head. Reach down, touch your ankle, and then come back up. Keep your hands there, drop down. So we're getting a little bit of lateral flexion. Back up. 2 more like that. Drop down. Perfect. And up. And again, drop down. Wonderful. Okay. Take the leg back into a little reverse lunge. And again. So you're thinking about this glute, so the one that's on the floor. Push through that heel as you come up. We're going to be doing this in the main workout. Just do 2 more. 1, 2. Now take your feet wide, your toes are forward and your hips are out behind you, and I want you to just reach and touch the outside ankle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet in a little bit. Squat down and reach your arms up. Let's do that again. So you're warming out the back of the shoulders and your back muscles too. And again, drop down. Perfect. Take your feet wide again, side to side. So stick your hips out behind you. Let's just get all the joints, legs, arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, add that little twist, 2, 1. Okay, come back. We're going to go back into that high plank that we did at the beginning. So roll down. If you struggle with that, put your knees on the floor, like that. Otherwise, you're going to hold it there. Drive your knees in. Try and keep your hips still. Try not to raise them up here. Keep the wrists underneath your shoulders. Just 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift your hips up. Walk the hands back. Roll up. Just want you to stretch your hamstrings. Last little thing of the warm-up. Dig your heel in and sweep the floor. So you're lifting your hips up almost through a little top window, and you're feeling a stretch down your hamstrings, the back of that thigh. Last 4. 3, 2, 1. Okay, ready to rock and roll? Good. Let's get ready. We have 6 exercises and we're going to do them for 40 seconds, 20 seconds off, rest, and then I'll tell you what the next exercise in that 20 seconds. And we're going to do 6 and we're going to do them 3 times. Okay everybody, the first exercise is a squat, tap and twist. Watch. Squat, tap and twist and flick that little heel out. We're going to do it for 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Come on, let's join me. Drop down, So try not to just bend down from the hip like that. I want you to bend your knees. Keep your chest facing me and let that little heel flick out. Reach. Perfect. Stay nice and tall. No jumping, just grooving. 15 seconds left. So your heart rate will get up because you're dropping down and up. 7 seconds. Flick that heel out. Reach up right to the ceiling. Done. 20 seconds rest. Okay, the next exercise is reverse lunges, which is what we did in the warm-up. Arms by your side. Don't have to go too low, but I want you to concentrate on the glute. Here. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Let's rock and roll. Staying upright. Tapping down. If you need to go step, down, up, together, that's also fine. Don't worry about keeping in time with me, as long as we just do the 40 seconds. This is a really good starting workout. Shoulder blades back and down. Try not to lean forward through that front leg. Stay as upright as you can. We've got 10 seconds, and then we're going into a walking burpee, which sounds hideous, but it isn't. One more rep on this leg. Perfect. Watch, walking burpee. Hands down, walk it out, jumping in, stand up. Or you can walk your legs back in if you prefer. Okay, I'll do that again. Hands down, out, out, jump it in, stand up. 3, 2, 1. Rock and roll. Up. Hands down, out, out, jump in, stand up. Out, out. So if you don't like that jump, just walk them in. Like that. Because you're going down and then back up, you'll get puffed. And that's good. 15 seconds, people. Whew. 7 seconds. Nearly there. Done. Next exercise. Walking skaters. So this is, it's like a curtsy. So you're dropping the leg behind you, getting the knee nearly to the floor, and you're kind of crossing over. Ready? 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Let's go. Step. You can feel it in your glute. It's lovely. Step. Drop behind. Perfect. Makes you want to wince, doesn't it, when you drop that back knee? 12 seconds. Nearly there. Last 2, 1 and 2. Back to our squats, this time with your hands behind the head. We're going to do a squat with an elbow to knee. Watch. It's a squat and then you twist towards that knee coming towards you. You don't do this. Okay, I need to see your body rotate that way. Like this. 1, that way. Drop down, that way. You'll get puffed. Go! Squat. Now if you find it difficult to add the squat and you're getting too puffed, concentrate just on this bit. So the squat, because you're using all those big muscle groups, makes you puffed. It's a bit echoey in here, isn't it? Sorry about that. Come on. Nearly there. 10 seconds. And then we're into lovely press-ups. Squat. Last one here. And last one here. Okay, watch. Now we're just going to do plain press-ups. We can add some frills later on. Just concentrate on press-ups. Come on the floor. Make sure your hands are in this position. Thumbs in your armpits. And all you're going to do is that. If you want to go harder, you take your knees back. Let's go. So your elbows need to go diagonally behind you. If you find that too hard, you keep your upper body position where it was and you just bring your knees in. And you do box press-ups, which is perfectly fine. Lots of people say they feel very weak in their upper body. Well, you have to start right at the beginning and work your way up, because it really does give you huge benefits. 10 seconds. That's it. So you're almost pushing the floor away and up. Okay, you still get 20 seconds rest. Now we're going back to the top, which is why your heart rate will keep up, because there's not that much rest. So the first exercise, if you remember, was squat, tap and twist. Have a drink if you've got a drink. We're going back to the beginning in 5 seconds. 4, 3, get your position right. 2, 1, let's go. Squat, tap, twist with that little heel flick out. Do it slowly and get a nice deep squat. That's it. Lift. Perfect. 20 seconds left. Everybody all right out there? Reach. Try not to just fling, really reach. We've got 7 seconds. Done. Okay, second exercise was reverse lunges. Shoulders back and down. We're dropping back and down. Ready. In 10 seconds time. Might as well use the rest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That's it, nice and calm. Try and get as low as you can. Make sure you keep this front heel under the knee, so don't lift that heel. Okay? I'm probably starting to get a bit warm now. Shoulder blades back and down. If you want to give it some welly, this is the time that you can hold a couple of carrier bags full of books. Anything you like. We've got 10 seconds here. And then what's coming up is our walking burpee. Don't worry about that now. Concentrate on this. 1 more rep. Perfect. Okay, you take your 20 seconds rest. I'm going to just remind you about the walking burpee. Hands are down. Out to out. Jump in. Stand up. Gets you puffed because there's lots of different components of that exercise. 5 seconds. Ready? Come on. 3, 2, 1. Jump. Up. Up. Doesn't matter if you jump your legs in and you have to kind of do 2 jumps to get them in, that's fine. Or if you walk them in, that's also fine. Use your glutes, okay? Don't use your lower back. Try and really push back and then stand up. Up. 10 seconds. You smashing bunch. Last one. Up. What's next? Have a look at my little list. Walking skaters. So that was where you're stepping, curtsy, step, curtsy. That's basically it. If you want to go a little bit more fruity, you can add a little hop in. Up to you. I'm staying non-fruity. Here we go. Step, drop. So you've got to keep your body facing me and you drop that leg behind you. So don't turn away from it because you want the effort in the glute. Oh yes, we want the effort in the glutes. Come on, drop it down. 15 seconds everybody. And then we're into squat and elbow to knee. And our press ups. One more. Brilliant. Okay, remember we start for squat and elbow to knee. We start with a hand behind your head. Your feet are quite wide. I'm starting to get hot, so my head's itching. Hands behind the head. You're going to squat and rotate. Nice calm pace. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Isn't that funny when you get hot? Does your head start to itch a bit? Or maybe that's just me. Up, squat, rotate, squat, rotate. Now concentrate on getting the depth a little bit on your squats. Or if you're happy what you're doing, you do that. But if you want to get it a little bit more, if you want to milk it a bit more, get some depth in those squats. 15 seconds. Come on. Marvellous. Up. Last one. Perfect. Okay, back on the floor now for your press-ups. So, remember, you start here. So your elbows are diagonally behind you, not here. Okay? Please start with your knees underneath your hips. Don't try and do anything too mad too soon, because your technique will go and then you'll just lose heart. We don't want you to lose heart. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. See how my head is going the other side of my fingertips. I'm going to keep my knees right underneath here for the whole time. Breathe in, breathe out. Remember, if you want to make it harder, you take your knees back, but you still keep your upper body where it was. Come on. Up. Perfect. Woo. 5 seconds. One more. Done. Okay. Everybody all right? We're going to have 30 seconds rest from now, so you've got 20 seconds left now, and we're going to start again. Third round, final round. Okay, have a drink, have a little talking to yourself, think, come on! Okay, squat, tap and twist, remember, is the first exercise, and we're going in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, come on, let's go. Drop. Flick that heel out, reach up. So keep looking at me or your device. Chest is quite proud. Try not to look at the floor like that. So sit your hips down. We'll still get 20 seconds rest in between each exercise. You are just, I want you to think to yourself how amazing you are for having switched this on, because if you're at home, it's quite something when no one's watching you, no one's keeping track of you, to actually turn on a workout. Last rep. Well done you. So 20 seconds rest. The next one is our reverse lunges, okay? Shoulders back and down. Remember, we take a big step back. Try and get that a little bit lower if you can, without hurting anything that shouldn't be hurt. So it's this. Okay? Super simple. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So if you're holding a weight, if you're holding something heavy and you wanted to go a bit mad, do that. But this is sort of quite a beginner's level, entry level, should we say. I don't really like the word beginners. Entry level HIIT class. And you can hear my heart rate. I know I'm speaking all the way through the exercises, but I'm getting puffed. 10 more seconds, everybody. Drop down, think about technique. That's all we want you to think about. Getting the most out of the exercises. One more. Wonderful. We've got the walking burpee now, and I can hear you all groaning. You're going, oh, no. Okay, so if it's not a walking burpee, this is what it looks like. We're going to progress to that on another workout. Here we go. Walking, hands down, walk the legs out. Go. Out, out, jump them in, stand up. Try and give your glutes, your squeezing glutes, a little bit of a squeeze at the top there. Up. Up. Perfect. Out, out, in. Remember, you can walk them. We have just over 10 seconds left. And you are all doing an amazing job. Come on. Out, out. Can we squeeze another one in? Yes, come on. Out. Out, out, in, up. Walking skaters. That's like our little curtsies, really. Have a drink if you need it. We've got 7 seconds before we crack on. Nose is starting to run now because I'm getting hot. 3, 2, 1. Step, curtsy, step. So toes are always forward and you're sitting down. Drop that back knee. It's tempting just to go like that. Try and drop the back knee. You'll feel it here. Nice. Woo. Perfect. Come on. 10 more seconds. Get a little bit lower. Go on, just another few millimeters. Down you go. 5 seconds. Brilliant. Done. Okay, squat and elbow to knee. We've got 2 exercises left. And then you finish the workout. We'll have a little mini stretch at the end. Hands behind the head. Squat and elbow to knee. Get those squats nice and deep in 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1. Let's go. Come on. Come on, that's good. Nice and low. Rotate. Remember, we're not flapping elbows in front of the face, we're actually rotating the whole body so that you look to the right and then you look to the left. My bottom's feeling this. Come on, 11 seconds, precisely. Wonderful, no jarring on the joints. Last one. Done. Okay, press-ups. Last round of press-ups. Stay with what you've been doing, or you can just take the knees back a little bit if you feel confident enough. Ready, 10 seconds. I'm going to keep my knees here. Remember, your head lands the other side of your fingertips. 3, 2, 1. That's it. So it feels like your bottom's stuck in the air. Don't worry about that. You're going down directly from the hip towards the floor. And you can get yourself a little bit more surface area by splaying your fingers. That always helps. Drop down. Slide the shoulders down. Come on. We have 10 seconds. Watch those elbows. They've got to stay diagonally behind you. We're going to have one last press up. Done. Sit back on your heels and just stretch your arms out. Walk the fingers away. You get a nice stretch in the side of your shoulders. And then come up. Let's do a little back stretch while we're here. So completely on all fours. I want you to just tilt the pelvis, head under, arch up. Back to a flat back and then go the other way. Head up, hips up. One more like that. Arch up. And the other way. Tilt. Perfect. Come on one knee. So you're going to just tuck the pelvis under like that. Tilt the pelvis. And you feel a little stretch there. Glide forward a little bit and then lean back. And you feel a stretch in your hip flexors there. Got to keep those nice and long. If you spend too much time seated in a car or at a desk, they can get a bit short. Change sides, other leg forward. So tilt the pelvis first, glide forward a little bit and then lean back. And you're squeezing, I'm squeezing my left hip flexor now and I'm squeezing my left glute to support my lower back. Now come up. You're going to stretch the back of your legs now. So toe down, hips out behind you. And poke the bottom up so you feel a stretching down the back of your thigh. Lift the toe and then that stretch will go into your calf. Slide the shoulders down. Perfect. Breathe all the time. Try not to do it with a rounded back. Try and have a nice straight back. Come up, other side. Toe down first. Let me change the side. toe down, hips out behind you. Poke the bottom up there somewhere so you feel a stretch here. And lift the toe, lean down a little bit more. Let's do the front of the thighs now. Hold on to a wall or a chair or something. Grab hold of one foot and stand nice and tall and tap that heel in. And then you feel a stretch down the front of your thigh or quads. Other side. You should be so proud. I'm so proud of you. Well done, everybody. And I will see you very soon. Thank you very much for joining me.